Hello, 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 everyone. I am back again. Um, Tuesday, here I am. so I didn't do my intro because apparently the YouTube's had a problem with it. I guess the music in it or something. I used free music, so I don't know what's going on with it. I'll just have to get somebody to do it for me, I guess. Anywho, I'm here. We're back. So I brought just vintage stuff tonight. So I'm going to give it a few minutes to see if we get some people to come in. I know it's a busy night for everyone, but I wanted to come on tonight to do vintage. And tomorrow night, I am doing vintage again. Hey, Linda. Just me and you, girl, right now. We'll see if anybody else comes in. Hey, Tracy. Hello. Oh my gosh, y'all. I know some of y'all saw it. Did y'all see that package? Oh my gosh, they destroyed it. I was so upset. I got so upset. Anyway, I've already sent a refund to the lady that had purchased the item. Not happy about it. I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow and talk to the postmaster and deal with that and see if they're going to do anything for me. Probably not, but I'm going to try. Hey, Nancy. Crazy, right? One cool thing happened though. I sold something on eBay, and it's actually going to one of the studios. I'm trying to remember which studio it was going to, out in Hollywood. So I guess they're going to use it on one of the movies. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up and see. I forgot what it was now because I was like, I know they made this movie a while back, several years ago, and I don't know if they're remaking or if it's going to be a series or what's going on, but I'm going to pull it up and see because it was on their address. So hold on, let me see. Let me scroll through here and find the item. There it is. Okay, let's see. So LA Nights. Hey, Pamela. LA Nights, and it's the set decorator for LA Nights and Warner Boulevard in Burbank, California. So I don't know if they're redoing LA Nights as a movie or if they're going to be doing some kind of series called LA Nights or what, but y'all be on the lookout. One of my items went to them, so I guess they're going to be using it for some kind of prop or whatever. So I thought that was cool. I always like when I see stuff like that. It's like, oh, that's so cool. So, because I know several years ago I had sold some the vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, and it went to a studio lot out there too to be used in something. So I thought that was pretty cool. So anyway, have y'all heard about LA Nights? Hey, Bonnie. Have y'all heard about LA Nights? Are they going to redo that movie or are they doing a series with that name? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. I just saw that on there and I was like, I remember they did a movie, LA Nights, several years ago, but I don't know. So anyway, we'll have to keep. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, y'all share out. Um, we'll have to keep an eye out to see if anything like that goes on, because if so, we'll have to watch it. Maybe we'll do a watch party together and I'll show you the item and we'll try to find it in the show or the movie. That would be fun, right? Anyway, so I'm so glad you're all here. Y'all share out like Miss Linda did. If you don't mind, let everybody know we're out here and we're hanging out together. And I got a bunch of vintage stuff for you guys tonight. And some antiques. You know, I sprinkle a few antiques in there. Hey, Warren, good to see you, sweetheart. I sprinkle a few antiques in there every once in a while, you know, just to keep it fresh. But oh my gosh, Pamela, it has been sweltering. My air conditioner cannot even keep up with it. It's like I had my air set at like 73 and it was so hot in here that it just couldn't keep up with it. And it was just running constantly. Yeah, Bonnie, like a fairy dust. Just sprinkle a few antiques in there like fairy dust. But anyway, we're going to get started for all of you early birds that are here on time. And okay, I do have your So y'all keep chatting over there, so I know you're still around. And you saw what happened yesterday. I got all screwed up. So if you weren't here for it, the chat froze on me. They could still see it. Everybody else could still see it. I couldn't. It wasn't working on my side. Yeah, I haven't been going out much either. It's just too hot. It's just way too hot. I know, Pamela. Believe me, I've already been worried about that. So anyway, first up, we're going to get started. Y'all keep chatting. We'll have a little party in here. First up, oh, I got to have a party next month. Next month's my birthday, or next month. Nearly next month. September is my birthday. So we'll have to do something special for that. So first up I have, it's going to be a $10 start, and it is this beautiful little perfume bottle atomizer. It's got the ball atomizer on it with a little tassel on the bottom. This is glass, and the little thing does work. See, I'll see if I can make it move my hair. Well, if I could point it at my hair, it does work. It is blowing me around here. But $10 start, and it's got like these flowers on there. I don't know how they applied that actually, but it's really pretty. So $10 start. Isn't that pretty, Tracy? I thought it was pretty. I like those little flowers on there. So it's kind of like a bright pink color, and it's got a little bit of purple and some light pink and some white, some, different colors in there. But I thought it was really pretty. And the atomizer does work. So I'll let y'all look at that for a moment to see if anybody is interested in that guy. This is like, it needs to be straightened out a little bit. The tassel's gotten a little crazy, but it just needs to be straightened out. No chips or cracks. Great condition. I thought it was really pretty. Give it a second, then we're going to move on. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Well, not forever. You can always come back and tell me you want it. So anyway, we're going to pass on that one. You guys think about that one. I'm going to set him over here to the side. And then next is going to be a $4 start. $4 start. And this is an old, I would say probably 1940s, if not 1930s, somewhere around there. And it's an egg cup. I'm pretty sure it's Japan, although it's not marked, just because of the way it's made. But look at the little chick on there. See the little chick? Isn't that adorable? I didn't see any chips or cracks or anything on it. Just a sweet little egg cup. $4. Show you the bottom of it. And inside the top of it. Yeah, $4, Linda. Let's highlight that. There we go. $4 start on the little egg cup. And it is like a ceramic. This may be a porcelain. Actually, I think it's porcelain. But look at that cute little chick. His little fuzzy chick. Isn't he sweet? It's just a little guy. I'm not seeing any interest. I don't know how the lag is, so we're going to pass on that. If somebody's interested, they can always yell at me. Okay. Next up, this is going to be $10 start. But it is so pretty. $10 start, and it is this lead crystal candy, or it's a lidded jar. But look how pretty it is. It's in the shape of a pineapple. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to take the lid off so I don't drop it. So I can show you the little feet on there. $10 start. Look at the little feet. Nice like diamond point. No damage to it at all. Here is the lid. Absolutely perfect on the inside and around the rim. No problems whatsoever. This is one of those things that if you wanted to, you could put like fairy lights in there, like multicolored fairy lights, and it would be so pretty shining through all of this. Or you could put candy in there, or bath salts, or cotton balls, whatever you want to put in it, you could put in it. Or you could just have it as a decorative piece up on a shelf somewhere. It is a beautiful crystal piece. I don't know the maker. It's not marked, so I can't help you out with that one. But it is so pretty. All right, we're going to pass on him. Okay. Let me mark those off so I don't get confused. Y'all know I can't keep up with nothing. Okay. Where is that? I have this trim piece. And for all you crafters out there, I figure somebody could use it. It's going to be just a $3 start. But you could put it on a lamp or anything else that you're decorating. And it's pretty long. I'll have to measure it for you. It's on like a satin ribbon. And it's got the hangy downies. Let me measure it real quick. I'm going to guesstimate. So it's about 2.5 yards, it looks like. Just a general guesstimation. I use the arm method. It's a nice trim piece. You can put it around the bottom of a lamp, or, if you sew, you could put it on a curtain or something. Or you could glue it up or use the Velcro strips and put it up on a shelf, like the edge of a shelf to hang down. It'll be really pretty. It's about 2.5 yards here. So $3 start if anybody needs any trim. It'd be pretty, like if you had a valance in your kitchen or in a window and you just want to add this, like stitch this to the bottom or glue this to the bottom some way so the sun would shine through those. That'd be so pretty. All right, I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass, guys. We're going to pass on that. All right. Next up, I have, this is going to be a $16 start. This is an antique piece. This is from the late 1800s. It is not silver. It is not silver plate. It is nickel silver. Now somebody did monogram right there, KB. But it is a beautiful vegetable dish. I didn't clean it all the way. I just cleaned, it was black when I got it, okay? Oops, sorry. It was black when I got it. So I didn't clean it all the way. I just cleaned it enough so that I could see the monogram, because you can even see that on there, and to see the maker. And it's made by Lawrence B. Smith Company. And it is Victorian. Let me see if I can show you the mark on there. LBS Company. And then you got the cross, the crown, the shield. Now, they worked with Sheffield Silver Company a lot. This one didn't have the Sheffield mark on it, but it's got NS on there for nickel silver. It does have some wear to the nickel silver on the inside where they used it, but the outside's in really good condition, and you could just clean it up. In fact, you can see a little bit of the black that's still on there I didn't get off, but I used Barkeeper's Friend and brought it from black to this. Now, everything I found called it a veggie dish. Personally, I would put calling cards in it or something like that. I think that would be beautiful. I love the handle on there. Really pretty piece. Isn't it, Tracy? I think it's gorgeous. It's absolutely a gorgeous piece. And it is old. It's got a little bit of pitting in the metal because the age. I'll show you on the top. It's been around a while. So I'm sure they had it at several parties or whatever. But look how pretty that monogramming is. Isn't that pretty? But yeah, I just got the black off it with some barkeepers. Since it's not silver, it's nickel silver. So it's like a nickel alloy. All right, no interest. We're going to pass on that one. Let me set him over here. Let me set him over there. Okay. Next up, I have another candy dish for you. This one's going to be $14. 1-4. If I can get to it. 14. Come here, my lovely. Let's not knock everything over in the process. No. Gonna hear a crash going on back here. Look how pretty this is. It's another crystal candy dish. This is a large one. $14 start. Got that beautiful finial up on top. Take the bottom off so I can show you. It's got 3 feet. Nice ring to it. I'll show you the top. Nice chunky piece. No chips or cracks. I mean, this is not even chipped up here. You know, sometimes I'll get a little chip right on the corner or something. But it's not. It's in beautiful condition. No chips around the rim. Just a really pretty piece. Again, I don't know the maker. I just know it's beautiful. And it's in perfect condition. All right. We're going to pass on that one. Okay. Okay, and then I got these owls that were in my picture. So these are going to be choice of starting at $14 choice. So we can just do that again. Well, however you want to do it. So $14 choice. These are wall hangers. And they're not super old, but they're really pretty. They're bejeweled owls. $14 choice. Here's the fat one. This is one I call the fat one. So you got the chunky fat one. Very bohemian looking. So he's not flat. See, he's very dimensional. So you got the fat one. And then there's the skinny one. It's like the before and after. This is the after the diet. So you got the skinny one. It's got the wall hangers on the back, so you can just hang them up on the wall. So choice of the before and the after. Exactly, the crash diet. I just thought those are really cool. If you are doing boho, these would be great. If you just like owls, they would be great. This is how I used to look, and this is how I look now. Oh, Cindy, thank you, honey. I see Cindy in for 14. So we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Cindy. And Cindy, do you want my before, Gina before, or Gina after? See, mine is opposite. Most are before and after. This is me now. Before, after. I'm the chunky one now. You want the skinny one. You want the after. Okay, I got the skinny one. So the chunky one's still available if anybody wants chunky. If anybody wants chunky, he's still available. Thank you, Cindy. Let me put you down for skinny owl. Okay. Well, ooh la la, I didn't write this down. Apparently. So let me do it now because I can't show you that until I do this. Okay. These are going to be a choice of, Bonnie. Bonnie, you want the chunky, the Gina chunky? Yay! She's taking Gina chunky. Thank you, Bonnie. Yay, you get to go home. See, fat owls need love too. Oh, good, Cindy. Wonderful. I'm so glad. Yay, thank you. Okay, so these are going to be choice of starting at $8 each. Choice. I'm not sure of the maker. I have my suspicions of who the maker might be, but I'm not going to say because I don't know for certain. So these are my little, whatever you want to call it, pixies, leprechauns. Put Bonnie up there. Thank you, Bonnie. Pixies, leprechaun babies, whatever you want to call them. But it's a choice of. So here's the first little guy. Look how sweet he is. Look at those eyelashes. He's got his little mouth open. He's on his knees. So that's the first little guy. Here is the second little guy. They are super cute. Super cute. So you get choice of, and Pamela is in at 8. Thank you, Pamela. I'm trying to highlight you when I see you, but sometimes I miss. If I miss highlighting you guys, please forgive me. I don't mean to. So I know who it looks like the maker is on this, but they're not marked. So I'm not going to say. But you can tell by the faces who you think they may be. And I can't find any other ones. So that's the problem. I tried to do my research and I couldn't find any other ones. So we're just going to have to go with it, right? All right, we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pamela. Pamela, do you want, let's call him A, and we'll call him B, because I don't know how else to do it. A on knees, B on butt. And you can let me know, sweetie. Thank you. All right. You can take both if you want to. Absolutely. Thank you. You can have whatever you want here at Gina Mart. You can have it your way. Sorry, hold on one second. They are good friends, Pamela. Sorry about that. They're delivering my bubble wrap, so of course that made the house go crazy, right? Chip, it's okay. It's just bubble wrap. It's okay. So anywho, sorry guys. If you're watching me, you're gonna hear stuff barking. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Okay. Let me do these really quick so we can. I got this shelf I'm gonna sell too, but I gotta empty it before I can show it. Okay, next up. This is also $8 start. $8. Oh no, I'm sorry, Pamela. $8 start. And it's for this Tonala cat. And he reminds me of the Cheshire cat. Look at him. He's chunky. I love his decorations though. He's got that blue and brown on him. A little bit of green. I know, Pamela, it's crazy. It gets crazy around here. If anybody even comes near my door, you would think it's the end of the world. But at least I know. They're very protective. I like that. Isn't it cute, Linda? I think it's cute too. It reminds me of this Cheshire cat in Alice in Wonderland, that face. And I see Nancy in it. Hey, thank you, Nancy. Exactly, Pamela. It's a hound dog alarm system. Definitely. All right, if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down for Nancy. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Nancy for $8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Okay. Now this guy's a little more. He's going to be a $10 start. But that's because, one, he's a long neck cat. And two, he's otagiri or otagiri, however you want to say it. Look at him. Isn't he wonderful? He's got a little bit of brown, just a brush, like almost an airbrush of brown on his back right there. See that? He's in great shape. No chips or cracks. And he's a long neck cat. Long neck cat. And I'll show you his otagiri or otagiri, however you want to say it, tag, a little sticker on the bottom. So that stands for Otagiri or Otagiri Mercantile Company, OMC, Japan. And I see Eileen in at 10. Thank you, Eileen. Yeah, it's a good deal for him. He's in great condition. I love him. I picked him up in an estate sale that was over here just the other day. And she had kind of a cat collection going on. And I saw him and I was like, oh my gosh, I love him so much. He was a little dusty. I did have to give him a bath. He'd been sitting there for a while. All right, we're going to count it down to Eileen. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Eileen for $10. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, for something a little bit different, it's going to be a $16 start, and he's pretty fantastic. He's from around the 1940s. He is chalkware, made in Mexico, and he's quite large. So $16 start. He does have he doesn't have any chips, but a little bit of his paint has come off. A little chipping of the paint here and there, but otherwise he's beautiful. So are you ready for him? Look at this guy. He is magnificent. He is a large chalkware pony. Would that be considered a painted? I'm not a horse expert. I'm not a horseologist, but I think that's a painted, right? He is in beautiful condition. No chips or cracks. You know, these used to be carnival prizes back in the day. He's got, see right there, that's the extent of his damage, is that little bit of paint loss right on the ridges right there. Otherwise, he's great. No chips or cracks, just perfect. Look at that. I think it's a painted. I'm not sure. But yeah, these old carnival prizes from the 30s and 40s, around the era, even 50s, are highly collectible now. And I saw this guy and I had to pick him up because I thought he was amazing. The condition he was in. And usually, like the little tiny chalkware things are selling for pretty good money. And this one's a huge one. He's a big boy. Right, Pamela? Anybody that collects horses definitely needs him. He is majestic. But I don't see anybody. Just paint. Okay. Is that what you're calling paint horses? Okay. I don't know. I'm not a horse person. All right. We're going to pass on him. I don't see any interest. Yeah. I was never allowed to have a horse growing up, even though we lived out in the country. I wanted a horse so bad. But my dad told me that he didn't want to have to feed something that, didn't have a job. And it wasn't going to have a job. It was just going to be for pleasure. So I couldn't have. Yeah, the paint breed. That's what I was trying to say. I knew it was something like that. I always liked horses, but, I could never have one. I always appreciated them. Oh, Eileen. Eileen is in at 16. All right, we're going to count it down then. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Eileen for $16. Thank you, Eileen. He is amazing. Put him back in the stable. Pamela. Y'all crack me up. You crack me up, ladies. And gents. Any gents in here? I don't think so. But I don't know if Warren's still in here or not. Okay. I know. I don't want to, freak out. It's going to be a $35 start. 35. I know, Eileen, isn't it? It is majestic. So, $35 start. But wait till you see this. I told you I got some good stuff. And like I told y'all before, if y'all get at least 40 people to come into my sale on any given sale, you're going to get 10% off of your order. So y'all need to shout me out there because you're going to save money if you get people in here. Thank you, Pamela. I try. Okay, this is a Spanish faience, which is fancy for like the majolica, like antique majolica faience. Water jug, 3-handled vessel, and it's all hand painted. You ready for this? It's got the bull. It's got the stag. And then it's got the house. Or the hut. Isn't this beautiful? Now it's got one chip right here at the very top. Just a small chip. That's why it's $35. Because these go for hundreds of dollars. Right, Linda? These go for hundreds of dollars. So I'm starting at 35 because it's got the chip. It does have some kind of weird signature thing under the glaze right here. I don't know. It looks like a DL. I don't know what that is, but anyway. But it's all hand painted, gorgeous pottery. Very old. Very expensive. So if you like this, if you collect Talavera or any of that stuff, this is like the early version. Now this is not a chip that's missing the glaze right there. The only chip is right here at the very top, and it looks like somebody knocked it right there at the very top. But they are very, very expensive pieces. I saw a piece that was much smaller than this one, and it actually sold for like $400 and something on eBay. You can go look it up. I try to be honest with you guys on the pricing, but they are very expensive. But unfortunately, it's got the little chip in it, but I still had to get it because I was like, that's an amazing piece, right? Hey, Melanie. All right, so we're gonna pass on this guy. This one, guys. You can think about it. You can do a little research on it and everything. We're gonna set it over here to the side. I love the colors on it. I thought the colors were gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Next, we have a $6 start, and it is for one of these vintage Scotch tins. This is a large one. This was for the electrical tape, number 99. I'm doing okay, Melanie. How are you, sweetie? So $6 start. There we go. And guess what? This is a big one. The inside of it, when you open it up, it still has tape in it. I didn't even take it out. That's exactly the way I found it. So if you need some electrical tape, it's in there. I don't know if the sticky's still good on it or not, but I know a lot of people like to decorate with these, like use them for risers and stuff. And this is a nice large one. If you want to use it for a riser, you can put something pretty large on there. I'm not seeing any interest, so we're going to pass on him. We're going to pass on him. Okay, where is he? There he is. Okay. Next up, this is just $1. If somebody's already got something they're ordering and they want this thrown in for $1, they can. But it is one of the little vintage. This is from I think the 80s, probably somewhere around there. But the little Bambi toy, it'll be $1 flat for anybody puts in. Just put in 1 if you want it added to your order. $1 for the little Bambi guy. He's got the little butterfly on his butt, on his tail. Look. Linda, you want him? Okay. Pamela, we're not bidding, sweetie. I'm just throwing him in for $1. And Linda was first. I'm going to throw it in hers. I got a few more little toys over here I'm doing for $1 each, so we can deal with in a second. I just was trying to get this shelf cleaned off. I was trying to do that so I could get to the shelf itself. The shelf itself. Okay. The shelf itself. Bambi goes to Linda. Okay. Thank you. And thank you, Pamela. I didn't mean to get that all confused up. I was just trying to get this cleaned off. Okay. Then, where is this at? This is going to be an $8 start. It's one of these brass cricket boxes. And it's got some patina on it. Oh, sorry. $8 start. It's got a little patina down here at the bottom. The latch and hinge still work really good. And it's got the nice little handle up here at the top. Opens up. So it's like a trinket box or cricket box. It does have its Made in India sticker still on the bottom. Oh, you weren't bidding. Oh, okay. Okay. So Pamela gets it for $1. Okay. Let me change that. Thank you, Linda, for letting me know. Pamela, you get Bambi. Okay. We're all straightened out now. Yay. Everybody's happy. So $8 start for the cricket box. I didn't clean it. I don't ever clean these because I like the blue-green patina, so I always just leave that stuff alone. Oh, okay. Yay. Okay, good, Pamela. And that's got a mark. It's got a, what's that, a G? I don't even know what that is. Some kind of weird little marking right there. It may have just been a tool mark. Okay, no interest. We're going to pass on that. I'm going to set it to the side. Okay, since Pamela's son is watching, I want to show these things really quick. And I may have dropped one. I did. Hold on one second. I got to dig it out with my foot over here. It's on the floor. Okay, come on. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, I got it. All right, so these are each $1 to throw in the box. If anybody wants these, Pamela, have your son look at these too, okay? Okay. So these are $1 each. If anybody wants these thrown in their box for their kids or whatever. So first up we have, I think that's Joker, right? Got the Joker. I don't know what year he's from. I don't see the year on him. I think he was in the 90s. So Joker. So you can put Joker in there if you want him for $1. The Riddler from Batman. He's $1. Just put Riddle in there if you want him. Then I have Batgirl. And she's got something on the back of her. 1993. Batgirl. $1. Anybody wants her? Okay, that's fine. I'm just showing them. And y'all, anybody wants them can get them. And this one's from 1997. And this is Dracula. Dracula. Look at his teeth. Okay. So I just want to throw those in there if anybody has kids or whatever that might like those. Just kind of add two in the boxes because I had them sitting up here. Okay. Next, this is going to be a $16 start. And it is this uranium glass reamer. Where did I put my lights? Hold on. I have my light right here, y'all. There it is. It's behind my computer. Yeah, you could put Dracula out for Halloween. Absolutely. Or if you do like the little Halloween houses, like make Halloween houses, you could put him in there. Okay. So $16 start. And it's this beautiful uranium glass reamer juicer. It's got a little bit of flea bites right under the lip of the spout right there from being used, I'm sure. But they're not major. Hi, Chew. So you can see it glows brilliantly. And that's with all my overhead lights on. So imagine with it dark. It has got a beautiful glow to it. Try not to blind you guys with the light here. Beautiful glow. So $16 start if anybody needs a juicer reamer. I actually use one of these when I'm juicing oranges. I have one that's a clear glass. It's not the uranium one, the vintage clear glass ones. It's an Anchor Hawking that I use. Right, no interest. All right, we're going to pass on him. You set him right here. No, we're not starting that again. I had my daughter get on them. That was funny. I'm the easy one. She's the one that, she'll get them. Okay, next up, guys. Put the mean one on them. Next up, you're going to get both of these for one monies. And these are very old vintage Capodimonte pieces. And these are wall hangers. So this is your first one. Oh, this is going to be a $14 start. I'm throwing it at you. Here's the first one. They're on a velvet rope around there. And it has a little hanger at here at the top. Here's the second one. There's all Capodimonte flowers on there. Made in Italy. And the way these work, you can hang them like this. Or you can latch them together like this and hang them. So it's beautiful wall art, vintage Capodimonte on the velvet. They're not very large, but they are gorgeous. You can make some cool earrings. Look at that. You can have Capodimonte, vintage Capodimonte earrings. All right, if there's no interest, we're going to pass on this. They are beautiful. They're in really good condition, too. All right, we're going to pass on those guys. Let me set this over the side very carefully because y'all know those flowers are very finicky. They will chip on you like in no time at all. Okay. Next up is going to be $16 start, 1-6. They could hurt your ears, but they would be beautiful earrings. Everybody would be like, where did you get those? They're like, oh, these old things. All right, $16 start. And this is a Fenton slipper or shoe, however you want to put it. But this is the sea glass color, hand painted. And this is the cabbage rose pattern. Look how beautiful. Got some beautiful painting on there. It is signed on the bottom. I'll show you that in just a second. It's got that raised cabbage rose pattern in the glass. And it's kind of that sea glass or that Coke bottle green color, you know. It's not that emerald green. Here's the bottom where it shows the Fenton stamp. And hand painted by P. Lauderman, it looks like. It is just gorgeous, and it is in perfect condition. Beautiful, beautiful piece of Fenton. I need to check to see if this glows. I didn't even think about it, huh? I don't think it does. It's got a tiny bit in the heel, it looks like, but not like that uranium glass does. I know, I love that green too. Isn't it beautiful? It's looking a little darker here with my lighting than what it actually is. It's a little lighter than what it's showing on the screen, but it is beautiful. And it's a big shoe. All right, no interest. We're going to pass on that one. Set him over here to the side. All right, this is going to be a $6 start, $6. And this guy, I think, from what I was researching, I think this is very old Nippon, but it's not signed. It's not marked. So that would mean it was, back in the 1800s Nippon, if it is. But I saw another piece like this that they said was unmarked Nippon. So I can't say for certain. That's why I'm starting it so inexpensively at $6. But it is gorgeous. And it's this little dish here with the hand-painted roses. It's got a yellow base to it. And it's got these beautiful fuchsia kind of colored hand-painted roses. And then this gorgeous cobalt blue rim around it. And it's got the open work handles. No chips or cracks. It's almost like blue flow. Look at this, how it goes over into the back like that. Or flow blue, I should say. It's got a little bit of gold in there. It's a really beautiful piece. If you like that hand-painted, the little hand-painted dishes and stuff, I would assume this was either a calling card bowl. It's too small to be like a vegetable bowl or something like that. Maybe nuts or something like that. But it is really beautiful. And I just love it. It's got those hand-painted. It's all hand-painted, but look how beautiful of a job they did.
Does this look Victorian too?
What are you wearing?
Does this look Victorian, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I have a themed party.
Okay, hold on. Y'all got to see this.
No.
Come here.
No.
My daughter has this dress on. She came out and said, does this look Victorian? Y'all tell her if you think it looks Victorian.
No.
Come here.
Oh my god.
Okay, come right over here.
No, like,
Right
it's
here.
such a small space.
You can get right here. Look. Does she look Victorian to y'all?
I have to like get on my tiptoes here. Is this Victorian enough?
Is that Victorian enough, do y'all think?
Do I look like I have no rights? Do I look like I'm about to get lynched? Victorian enough? Yes.
I don't know. I'm waiting for them to tell me.
Response. Okay.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of a lag.
Yeah, there's a poll.
Okay, Eileen says yes.
Okay. Good to know.
Eileen thinks so. Linda says you're beautiful. Nancy says gorgeous. Tracy says gorgeous girl. So
Does that mean yes?
I think you're Victorian enough.
Okay. Good to know.
What kind of party are you going to?
It's Marie Antoinette themed.
Marie Antoinette. Oh, how fancy.
Let them eat cake, I guess.
Eileen said pretty. And Bonnie said, yes, very pretty.
Okay. Good
So you're good.
I didn't want to have to buy a Victorian.
No, that looks very Victorian. You did a good job.
The ruche.
Did you make it?
This is just two dresses I pinned together.
Oh, you put two dresses together to make that?
Ton of safety pins.
Wow, she did good, huh?
It started, the dress I wore on my birthday, it started as that and a nightgown. So
Oh, nice.
with the pearls everywhere.
You did a good job.
Yeah. I just need a bow for the back.
Yeah.
Need a high
Eileen
bow.
said perfect.
Good to know. Okay, thank you.
Yay. All right, thanks. Thank you, guys. All right, so we're going to pass on this. This is my daily life with her. She just did cosplay this last weekend, and she made wings for it. And I don't even know where her wings are at this point.
They're in my car.
They're in your car still. So she was like this angel figure, and so she did double wings, and it was a whole thing, right? It took her an entire week to make. So she's pretty talented. I'm pretty proud of her. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Sorry. Little interlude there. Okay. No, you're fine. We're all friends here. We share things together. So this is a $10 start, $10. And this is a wonderful, I don't know who made it. It's not marked, but it is so pretty. It's very mid-century, like 1950s. And it's a Siamese cat planter. Look at this. $10 start for him. Look at those blue eyes. Blue eyes. I think he's just wonderful. So $10 start. No. We're not doing that again. My goodness, y'all. This is my life. Now you see why I'm half crazy. Or 3/4 crazy, I should say. $10 start on the blue-eyed Siamese cat. So you could put a plant in there. You could put some kind of foam in here and put some fabric and make it into like a thing to put your hat pins in, like those long hat pins. Just put a little bit of some kind of foam or fiber fill or something in there with a little bit of fabric, some satin or something to cover it. And then you could stick your pins in there. It would be wonderful. Oh, Melanie, you love the dress. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, she just threw it together. She got 2 different dresses and put them together to make it. All right. If there's no interest, we're going to pass on him. He's in good condition. And somebody put some felty dots on the bottom so they wouldn't scratch their furniture with it. Yeah, it's like that's my life with her. She is all the time coming up with something. She keeps me on my toes, y'all. Okay. A few more things and then we're gonna call it a night. Let's see here. All right, so I want to show this as I finish cleaning it off. And the rest of this I can do tomorrow night. Add to my stuff tomorrow night. So this is the shelf I wanted to show you guys. Let me see where I wrote it down here. This is one of those corner shelves with the spindles. It's going to be $16 start. I told her she could, Pamela. I told her that she could be a designer, Melanie. Yeah. So 1.6. And this is one of those knick-knack shelves that go in the corner. So it can just set on a table like I had just setting on there, or you can put it up in the corner to put your little knicky-knacks on. So you got that big bottom shelf, and then you got the 2 shelves here. Now this one's got a little crack in it, so you'd have to put something back behind that so it doesn't, I think it'd be okay, but I just want to let you know there's a little crack right there. And then you got the center shelf, and you got 2 more here, and then one on the very, very top. One on the very tippy top. So you can, and it's got the hangers right here if you want to hang it on the wall. It's got hangers on each side. So it just goes right up there in the corner. Or you can set it, they have it where you can just set it down on the tabletop if you just want to do it that way. I'll put your paperweights on. Okay, yeah. Like I said, this one's got the little crack right there in the wood, but I don't know if it goes all the way through, but if so, put your paperweight further to the back on it. Don't put it on the edge, and it should be fine. All the rest of them are solid. So that will hold. You put a big one here in the center. So you can get 3 on this one almost. 4, 5, 6. Put a big one there. 7, 8. You can get 9 or 10 on here probably. All right, we're going to count it down. Going once. Going twice. And so, set that down. To Miss Pamela for $16. Thank you so much. That would be good for paperweights. I pick up little shelves like that when I see them. If they're not crazy, crazy expensive. Sometimes they are. All right. Okay, this is going to be a $3 start. 1, 2, 3. And it is a vintage Tupperware ketchup pump. It is Tupperware branded. And it's a cool little vintage Tupperware ketchup pump. See if I can get the top off of it. And yeah, it's got the little thing that goes down in there to pump your ketchup out. I thought this was just cool. So you just pump your ketchup, and then you turn it that way so it doesn't make a mess. It's pretty small, but it'd be good for a picnic. You know, if you're taking a little picnic somewhere and you don't want to carry a huge ketchup bottle, you could fill this up and take it with you. You don't have to worry about it breaking either. I just thought it was very cool vintage Tupperware. You know, I like the vintage Tupperware, so I picked it up. All right, no interest. We're going to pass on him. And a couple more items, and we're going to go bye-bye for the night, and then I'll be back tomorrow. Where did that go? Right here. All right, so this is going to be an $8 start. And it is a gorgeous another piece of A710. Thanks for coming in. Oh, that rhymed. So $8 start. And this is another beautiful piece of uranium. It is milkshake glass. Hey, Karen. So it is a nice milkshake glass. I love these old shake glasses like this. Put a malt in there. Glows beautifully, as you see. Wonderful uranium glow to it. Add it to your cabinet for your uranium glass. No chips or cracks, in perfect condition. And you could make yourself a milkshake in there or a malt. I like malts. Beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. And I love the glow on it. It's got a brilliant glow to it. All right, no interest. We're going to pass on him. And then I had one more thing up here I wanted to show you before the end of the night here because I think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Frozen margarita. Ooh, Pamela. Getting fancy. So this is going to be a $12, $12 start. And this is a porcelain Madonna, and it is absolutely breathtaking. I love this piece. $12 start. I'll pick this one up. Look at her. She's got these jewels on her little halo up there. She's holding the baby Jesus. And they put these rhinestones around the little halo around baby Jesus' head. And then it's got Matthew 1:21 on here. And she will have a son, and you shall name him Jesus, meaning Savior, for he will save his people from their sin. Matthew 1:21. And you got some more rhinestone jewels on there. And then this is all raised here. And then look at the back of it. The back of it's even beautiful. Look at this. It's all this raised design back there. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? It's an amazing piece. It's just so pretty. It's like so detailed and everything. I like the little swirlies they put back here. And I like this little floral they put down here with a little bit of green. And then they put those rhinestones on there. And all this is in gold. And it's got the gold highlights everywhere. I just think, no, there's no maker's mark. I don't see a mark anywhere on it. It's just a beautiful porcelain piece with a good message on it. I tend to pick up pieces like this because it's just the detailing in it drew me to it. I like finding the Madonna pieces anyway with that detailing. Oh, look, there's an atomic star right there. Huh? That's probably why I was drawn to it too. A beautiful, nice, large piece to set up somewhere. Gorgeous. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll pass on it. And I'll set her back over here. And guys, I think we're going to call it a night because I'm going to be back tomorrow night at the same time. Same bat time, same bat channel right back here. So thanks for coming and hanging out. I really, really, really appreciate it. Share it around to let everybody know I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. right here. And y'all know I only go for about an hour. So they can drop in, everybody can drop in and hang out for a while. I'm trying to build everything back up after being gone for so long. Unfortunately, things happen. So anyway, thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming and hanging out and all your purchases and everything you do and just the loving thoughts and everything. I really, really appreciate you guys. So have a beautiful, beautiful night. My prayers are with all of you every night. I pray for my friends, and you guys are my friends. So my prayers are with all of you. Uh, Go out there, have a blessed rest of your evening and week if I don't see you again. And as always, to God give the glory in all the wonderful things that we get accomplished throughout our days. Okay? Mwah. See you guys later. Have a wonderful night. And I'm going to go listen